All right, if you're running a local business, you know the deal, right? You're the CEO, the marketer, the janitor, you're doing it all. You're working on razor-thin margins and building your success one happy customer at a time. But here's the tough question. What if all that incredible hard work doesn't even matter if your customers can't find you where they're looking first? And that, my friends, is online.
And this quote, this really hits the nail on the head. It's the key to understanding this whole modern trap. See, before anyone even thinks about walking through your physical door, they've already met you on the internet. They find you on Google, they judge you by your reviews, they size you up against the competition, and then they decide if you're worth the trip. Your digital front door, it's not just important anymore, it's everything.
It's so frustrating, isn't it? You know you've got to be online, but it just feels like you're throwing your time and your hard-earned money into a black hole. Well, today, we're going to change that. We're going to diagnose exactly why you're invisible. We're breaking down a framework that digital marketing pros, like the team at PRC Tech Digital right in Dombivli, use to find and fix the specific leaks that are quietly sinking your revenue. I want you to think of your online presence like a boat. You could have the best engine in the world, but even a few small hidden leaks can leave you totally dead in the water. So let's find them. Let's look at the 3 most common and honestly the most costly leaks we see all the time and figure out exactly how to patch them up for good. So here's leak number 1. A customer is right in your neighborhood. They've got an urgent problem, maybe a burst pipe, or they're just starving, and they pull out their phone. They search best plumber near me or best cafe near me, and poof, you're nowhere to be found. The number 1 reason for this? An incomplete or, more likely, an unoptimized Google Business Profile. It's the most powerful free tool you have, and it's probably just sitting there not doing a thing for you.
And that brings us to this staggering number, 70%. Let that sink in. Up to 70% of customers who are ready to buy right now come from that little map box on Google. If you're not in the top 3 results for your area, you are literally invisible to the vast majority of your absolute best potential customers.
So how do you fix this leak? Well, the key isn't just filling out your profile, it's about optimizing the heck out of it. We looked at how specialists like PRC Tech Digital do it, and their method is to go through every single field, your services, photos, questions, attributes, all of it. They make sure that when someone searches, your business is the first, best, and most obvious answer that Google gives them. Okay, on to leak number 2, and this one's a painful one, your online reputation. You know you do fantastic work, but your Google rating is stuck at like a 3.8 because it seems like only the 1 unhappy customer out of 100 actually takes the time to leave a review. All your happy customers, they love you, but online, they're silent. And this brings up a concept that almost everyone misses, review recency. See, it's not just about your star rating. The freshness, the newness of your reviews is just as crucial. If your last good review was 6 months ago, a potential customer looks at that and thinks, are they still any good? That doubt, it kills trust and it absolutely kills your chances of getting their business. So the solution isn't just to cross your fingers and hope for good reviews. You have to build a system. What teams like PRC Tech Digital do is build what they call a review engine. It's a really simple automated process. It uses things like QR codes or simple WhatsApp messages to ask your happy customers for a review right at that moment when they're thrilled with your service. It turns that happy silence into a constant stream of positive proof. And now for the 3rd leak. This is the one that hits your wallet directly. You spend money to boost a post on Facebook or Instagram. Sure, the likes go up, which feels nice for a second, but the phone doesn't ring. Or if it does, the leads are flaky or totally irrelevant. It feels less like marketing and a lot more like playing a slot machine, doesn't it? And that's the real problem right there. When you just randomly boost posts, your budget just goes up in smoke. You're not collecting any data, you're not learning anything. Every single rupee you spend is a brand new guess that doesn't make your next ad any smarter. You're just burning cash. The real fix for random boosting is a proper, structured ad funnel. The professional approach, the one used by firms like PRC Tech Digital, is all about building campaigns with razor-sharp targeting and real conversion tracking. This means you know exactly which ads are bringing in paying customers, so every single rupee you spend makes the whole system smarter. It's time to stop guessing and start knowing. Give them a call.
Okay, so we've identified the leaks, we've talked about how to patch them. Now let's talk about building a boat that's truly watertight from the start. This is about a huge mindset shift, from just doing random acts of marketing to building an integrated system that is designed for one thing, and one thing only: driving revenue. And just look at the difference here. On one side, you've got chaos, boosting posts, no real tracking, chasing vanity metrics like likes that don't pay the bills. On the other side, you have a system, strategic ad funnels, a powerful review engine, and a clear, measurable return on your investment. One is a cost. The other is a growth engine for your business. And the path to local dominance really is this logical. It's a sequence. First, you get found. You dominate Google Maps so customers can see you. Second, you build trust. You prove you're the best choice with a powerful review engine. And only then, once those are in place, do you spend money on ads to convert all that interest into actual customers. Each step builds right on top of the last.
Now, I know this might sound like a lot of work, but it doesn't have to take years to see a difference. The approach that specialists use is often a focused, 90-day sprint. It's a proven plan that's designed to get you tangible results, and fast, so you can actually see the momentum building. So let's break that down. The first month is all about laying that solid foundation and grabbing some quick wins, like getting that Google profile fixed and firing on all cylinders. The second month is about optimizing what's working and gathering that all-important social proof with your new review engine. And the third month, that's when you scale up, turning what worked into a reliable, repeatable system for growth. And this isn't just talk. It's about building real, tangible assets for your business. In a sprint like this, you get that optimized Google profile, of course, but you also get things like critical website fixes to make sure your site is ready to convert all that new traffic. You get that automated review engine we talked about, and maybe most importantly, a simple analytics dashboard. This means no more guessing. You can see with your own eyes what's working and what's driving your growth.
So, it all boils down to this one simple question. Are you ready to stop being invisible online? Are you ready to stop gambling with your marketing budget and finally start building a predictable system that turns online attention into real-world, in-your-pocket revenue?
To help you answer that question, the team over at PRC Tech Digital wants to make this first step incredibly easy for you. They're actually offering to map out a custom 90-day growth sprint specifically for your business, based on your goals. And they'll do it for free.
There's absolutely no risk, just a clear, actionable plan to get you started. So, go ahead and take that next step. You can send the word growth on WhatsApp to the number you see on your screen, visit their website at prctechdigital.com, or just call PRC Tech Digital now to book your free local visibility audit. It is time to stop the leaks and finally start growing.